Hey everyone, this is Geekoth, and welcome back to my Book of Unwritten Tales 2 Let's Play. Esther and Timmy have been chased off into the woods by a paladin? I'm presuming he's trying to fight evil! Like paladins tend to do, because they're idiots. Along with... Timmy is also in there with her. We've got the castle up there, evil forest, and we have to save people as per usual. So, look at the
We found everything just the way it is. A few stones laid out in a circle on a sandy area, no trees close by. A perfectly built campfire pit. Then again, what does it say about a village when travellers would rather stay outside the village than rent a room there?
Doesn't say much about it.
What's that in the sand there? Looks like a thick-walled stone goblet, just like dwarves use. Those things would be too heavy for me to travel any long distances with. But the dwarves say that the stone goblets are fashioned to remind them of home. I'm afraid the dwarf who carried this goblet out here into the wilderness can't complain about my taking it anymore.
Not really.
This goblet was filled with sand. Maybe I can use it for something sometime.
Like fighting dirty. Look at luggage.
We walked all the way from Seastone, a good deal of the way off the paved roads and paths. We feared that Councillor Van Buren might be watching them. It was an arduous journey, but we were well supplied. Food, water, warm blankets. Esther organised everything.
He's a lovely woman.
Esther looked after Timmy with such kindness. Ever since Remy's death, he has been quite changed. He was always so adventurous before. After we left Seastone, he spent most of the time tucked away in Esther's coat pocket. Even the slightest sound made him jump. And now, monsters and werewolves, oh, poor fellow. The wool blanket is old and has been darned several times. I'm sure it came from the rubbish heap under Seastone. Still, it'll keep you warm and won't go all kaflooey.
It won't go all kaflooey. Don't know why I'm taking it.
The little fellow is hanging on in there. I'm sure he's trying to work out a way to help me. If you could look into that head of his, I'm sure you'd see little cogs whirring around like crazy.
I'm sure we would.
Nate has tried time and time again to cheer Timmy up the last few days. He even managed it occasionally, but Timmy always crept back into Esther's coat pocket.
He's feeling very sad.
The little fellow is hanging on.
Okay, what else is there? Look at fire.
I think Nate has been putting a few more logs on the fire since the attack. And it still doesn't radiate a real sense of security. I think Nate has been putting a few more, and it...
Okay,
This would be a perfect place to grill a sausage. Not as hot as an open fire, but still hot enough. Esther said there'd be a few sausages waiting for me when I returned from the village. Then, everything turned out differently.
Oh dear.
This would be a
Okay,
It's easy to see that Gulliver would like nothing better than to run into the woods after Esther. The only thing stopping him is that he can't leave Nate by himself. Thank goodness. Otherwise I'd have another name on the rescue list.
Indeed.
Every time I talk to him, I see that dreadful combination of hope and despair in his eyes. I won't do that any more than absolutely necessary.
He's got a... I've noticed that he's got a, parrot umbrella, and I'm just going like, Mary Poppins! Look at piece of fur.
A bit of fur. Could belong to the werewolf. He ran towards the woods and got a bit too close to these thorns.
Can I nick it? No? Okay. Look at footprints.
Footprints? I'm no expert, but I'd say that these are Esther's footprints. They lead towards the woods, which would tally with what Gulliver said. Traces of both the werewolf and of Esther, but none of the paladin.
Look at castle. That must be
The
the
sorcerer Van Buren spent his last years in the castle. He didn't trust his brother, and he wrote down a means of destroying his brother's powerful wand.
No, he didn't.
As soon as we've rescued Timmy and Esther, we'll find a way to reach the castle, with or without the mayor's help.
It's all gonna
The
go
sorcerer
horribly
Van
wrong.
Buren... He didn't... As soon as we...
Now, I'm pretty sure I've looked at everything here. So let's head back down into the village, and then onward into the wood. Everything is going to go fine. Nothing bad will happen. Nothing extra is going to happen. Oh, look at these. Oh, sorry. Look at that.
Shop has been nailed up. I'm sure that a few little wooden planks like that wouldn't stop a headless horseman or a werewolf.
What about a cheat? Anything new?
It seems the mayor isn't just the mayor, fireman, priest, coachman and blacksmith. Looks like he's also forced into being his own washerwoman.
Oh, I can take it.
Hopefully
Why.
the mayor won't have any objection, as long as it helps me banish the evil from the woods.
Okay, so I've also... What? Washing line.
You can always use some string, as I'm sure I've mentioned on more than one occasion. It wouldn't be theft. I really need the string for, stuff. The washing line does, however, seem to be knotted to a hook on the house, which is much too high up for me.
Can't bolt it, no. Dwarven stone mug, no. Nope. I'm going to take a quick peek inside the shop. If there's anything I can nick from there. It's back over here.
Hello?
Oh, yes?
Looks like I'm going to be helping you after all.
How do you mean?
The curse? The woods? It looks like we have a common enemy.
Right, right. Give it a go. I mean, I have more confidence in the bounty hunter, but I've reached the point where I'll grasp at any old straw.
Thanks. How motivating.
Very.
This is a traditional adventurers and heroes shop, right?
Oh, absolutely. It was founded by my grandfather. He used to be very busy round here. Oh, there were giant spiders in the woods. There was an old goblin mine a day trip to the south. In the heyday of hero tourism, we were even thinking of building a sewer system. We sell armour, weapons, elixirs, provisions, ice arrows, antidotes, anything you need. And you can pay with spider legs, goblin ears, things like that.
And what do you do with those?
It's a trade secret. If you want to sell something, you can do it risk-free. I'll look after the object in case you want to buy it back later.
You what?
Oh yeah, in case you change your mind later. Then you can buy back the same object for the same price. It's called the market economy.
Right. Most RPGs I've been with, I've played, they have sold it back to me at an exorbitant price, where it is humongous and bullshit.
This evil heart of the wood. What exactly is it? And where can I find it?
It's a clearing in the centre of the woods. There's an old dead tree standing in the middle of it. You'll recognise it when you see it.
But how am I going to find the clearing? The woods are pretty big.
And confusing. The heart of the wood doesn't want to be found. Yes, whatever it is that's sending these creatures after us, it lives in that clearing. Oh, I'm quite sure of that.
Do you think that it might be the ghost of the Sorcerer Van Buren?
Perhaps. The elders did warn us. They said you should never mess with the sorcerer. They were scared and whispered of dreadful dangers.
They usually
Oh, if only we'd listened to them. Oh, yeah.
Can your ghost detector help
Couldn't
me?
your device help me find the heart of the wood? Doesn't it detect ghosts and stuff?
Ah, I see. You're saying that nothing around here radiates more psychokinetic energy than the heart of the wood. You might be right.
But you
You
don't
should
have
get
it.
yourself a PKE.
I was hoping you could give me yours.
He won't.
My detector? Never! It's my PKE. It's never let me down.
But if you give it to me, I could find the heart of the wood and lift the curse.
That would be the simple option.
Or you might be killed and lose it in the woods. It takes weeks to deliver such a masterpiece of occult technology.
That's exactly why I can't hang around here waiting for another device. I need yours.
Forget it. The PKE reliably shows when anything supernatural is creeping about. And I have to know that.
Maybe I can get Nate and Thingy to build me one.
I need something I can use to defend myself against a werewolf. Do you have anything like that?
Oh, we've never been attacked by a werewolf before, so we haven't got any special anti-werewolf weapons or the like. But as far as I know, any normal weapon made out of silver should do the job. What's your skill? Sword and shield? Twin daggers? Gun lance?
You mean you can fight with 2 daggers at the same time without mutilating yourself?
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're a long-distance fighter. Oh. Bow, crossbow or slingshot?
Crossbow.
As amusing as it would be to use a slingshot against a werewolf, I'd pass on that. Bow or crossbow would be better. I've got a lovely composite bow +2 in stock, but it requires dexterity 15.
I think I might be able to handle something like that crossbow.
Yes, a light crossbow is easy to use and packs a real kick. Oh, any old fool can hit something with that.
What does the crossbow cost? Here comes a big
A
question.
light crossbow like that, how much does it cost?
3 gold, 7 silver and 2 copper coins. Or I'll give you a quest.
Ooh, what's the quest?
Bring me 10 wolf skins.
You just made that up on the spot, didn't you?
No, it's very important.
Sounds like a pretty generic task without any real purpose to me.
You bring me 10 wolf skins and get a crossbow as a reward. What's the problem? I haven't got any silver bolts, though.
What's the deal?
So you want me to bring you 10 wolf skins for a crossbow which will allow me to defend myself against a werewolf?
Right, yes. And while you're getting the skins, you'll gain some valuable experience that'll make you into a better hero.
But it's going to take
RPGs.
forever to find 10 wolves. And I really don't want to strip the fur off them either. They need it.
10 skins for a crossbow, that's the quest. And if you like, I can quickly think of a backstory for it.
Not interested.
Can you
My
bring
friends up there by the campfire, could I maybe bring them here? It could be safer for them.
Of course. Not only for them. The monsters from the woods might snatch one of them instead of me.
Right. Okay. I'll let Gulliver know then.
Yeah, Gulliver? Isn't that the one who was beheaded?
Not beheaded. He just lost his head. Zombies don't mind that kind of thing.
You're not having zombies in the house!
Why not? He's lovely.
I don't want anything to do with their kind. Alive or dead, they should make up their minds. We want decent folk here in the village, not ones cobbled together out of parts of decent folk.
better person than you?
See you again sometime.
I hope so. I really do.
Can I nick anything?
Mr. Whale will sell me a crossbow for 10 wolf skins.
No. I won't sell it to you. I offered it to you as a reward for a quest.
And the quest is to get you 10 wolf skins.
That's right.
I don't think the
RPGs.
shop is doing well.
Nothing else that I can, like, nick. Alright. Leave shop. Can't do anything here. Can't do anything up there, so... we'll head into the woods for a quick squiz.
The moment I saw the spooky woods, I just knew I'd end up going in there sooner or later. No matter how afraid I am, I'm sure Timmy and Esther will be even more afraid. Whew.
Most likely, they are absolutely terrified. And I really don't want to think about
So
Esther and
far,
Tim
so
being
good.
nommed on.
The mayor said that the woods confuse the senses. I have to memorize the way back to the village. And I should try to stay quiet. There's a werewolf, a knight, and perhaps even a headless horseman running around out here.
Okay. Hey, look, an axe.
An axe! The wooden handle is all weathered and the iron head covered with a fine coat of rust. Must have been wedged in this tree a long time. Months, perhaps even years.
Take it, Wilbur. Brilliant.
The blade is still shiny. It looks reasonably sharp. The tree has kept it from rusting.
Okay. I'm left. Go left. Look at the bloody scraps of cloth.
That's... Oh no!
Wah!
What is that?
Who'd have thought you can trap gnomes with scraps of bloody cloth?
A werewolf trap! Impressive!
Thanks.
You're a gnome too, aren't you?
You're a sharp one.
I haven't found much in the way of traces. You have any better luck?
Some werewolf tracks, and footprints made by a heavy person coming from the direction of the cliffs.
Those must be Esther's tracks.
They disappeared in the undergrowth. No traces of a knight, a headless horseman, or any other horrors.
Perhaps they're ghosts?
Exactly what I thought. Some kind of apparition. Someone is conjuring up all these ghostly figures to try and scare us.
My guess is the mayor.
Then we mustn't be scared.
I'm not scared of anything. Well, maybe spiders. I can't stand them. How they sit there waiting, and then suddenly run off, and far too many legs.
Oh, not that you get it this far. They're like a level 1 RPG thingy. Enemy.
Wow! Bounty hunter! That's just so cool!
Like Boba
Most
Fett.
of us gnomes tend to be nerdy and avoid the big wide world.
You're here too? And you're some kind of mage?
Well, not a proper one. I'm trying to help my friends. No magic involved. What about you? Did the call of adventure lure you?
Probably a lot of
Gold.
money. Yep.
Not my dream job, hanging around in shady inns and taking on missions from greasy characters. As soon as I've gathered enough gold together, I'm going back to the caves, and will hopefully forget most of what I've experienced.
Why don't you just head back anyway?
Clever trap. It got me, that's for sure.
But you're not a werewolf. Razor-sharp senses, and teeth and claws to match. The cage won't keep him for long, and fighting the beast won't be much fun.
Maybe it would be better if we carried on together. Then we can protect one another. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't even be here. Go back to the village and wait there for 3 days. If I'm not back by then, leave the dark woods and don't look back.
No way! I'm not leaving here without Timmy and Esther.
Then at least scream loudly when the werewolf gets you, so I know where to look.
Will do.
I think that could be arranged. Yeah, enough talk. We have to find my friends.
I have to track down a headless horseman, and I'll kill the werewolf. I haven't crossed that off my list yet. If I stumble across your friends in the process, fine. If not, so be it.
Wilbur.
What?
My name. Wilbur Weathervane. And I'm worried about Timmy and Esther. I want them back undamaged.
I'll see what I can do.
Look at
The trap can't be detected underneath the leaves. A good bit of gnome engineering. Complicated and functional. More or less.
More or less. Let's go this way. Ah. Boo! I'm gonna look at the glowing moss first.
I don't know if I like luminous moss. It gives off a bit of light. That's good, but it looks a bit spooky.
Poke. This is gonna be bad.
Maybe I can use the stick to carefully part the branches
Please don't
and...
kill me. Oh god, please don't kill me.
Hello? Anyone there?
Hello?
Oh, hello, little man.
Suki? What are you doing out of these and skimpily dressed?
May I ask what you're doing here? You don't exactly look like a mushroom picker.
Phew, glad to hear it. I'm on my way to my fiancé's. He lives here in the dark woods in a magnificent castle. At least that's what he wrote. The thunderstorm took me by surprise, and then suddenly this wrinkly old woman was standing there in the middle of the path. She pointed a bony finger at me and gave me a toothless grin. I was distracted, and my horse threw me and vanished into the woods with all my things.
That sounds terrible.
It is! I'm meeting my fiancé, and I don't have a thing to wear.
Swear she must be like spoofing Sookie Stackhouse.
The old woman on the path. Sounds like she could have been a witch.
Yeah, right. She was so old and shriveled and ugly, I've never been so scared in all my life.
Another enemy to deal with.
Great.
Enemy? Are you wood pixies battling these creatures?
Ahem, excuse me, I'm a gnome, not a pixie. And I come from the mountains.
I would be very grateful never to see that face again. Hey, if you're a wood pixie and just pixieing around, then could you find the clothes I lost? I'll pay you.
Oh God.
We'll see.
We'll see. Have you seen anyone else here in the woods?
I'm Wilbur. Have you by any chance seen a female zombie, a rat, a knight, a werewolf, or a headless horseman anywhere in the woods?
Oh, Lord.
a big
No,
list.
definitely not. Or more like, happily not.
Do you know the way to the castle? Could you maybe take me with you?
I don't know the way. Laddie wrote me saying I should find a guide in the village. The way through the mountains is very dangerous.
Vladdy, your fiancé?
The Count.
So, what's he like?
Oh, he's a darling. Very rich and very old. I can't wait to meet him in person.
So, you're engaged to him, but you've never met him?
Why hesitate and risk someone else snapping him away from me?
If you say so.
It's too dangerous here in the woods. Come on, I'll take you to the village.
Uh-huh. Which way?
This way. Or, wait a minute. No. This way. Or, bloody hell, just follow me.
Are we actually going to get back to the village? Not get bloody well lost? Here we go.
As I already said to your young friend, I won't set foot outside as long as the headless horseman is running around out here.
Then just send word to the castle asking Vladdy to pick me up from here.
Oh, I wouldn't know how. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until the bounty hunter comes back with good news. Be my guest. Make yourself at home.
So she's a mix of Sookie Stackhouse and
Thank
Nina
you for
Harper.
bringing her here.
Mina
I
Harper.
mean, really. Thank you. Not much, right? Oh.
You're welcome.
Just 'cause she's eye candy.
Hello.
Well, looky here if it isn't my knight in shining armor and accomplished guide.
It didn't take us that long to get out of the woods.
You should try it in high heels.
I'm no luck with the mayor, eh?
Oh, don't take it personally. The mayor didn't want to take me up to the castle either.
Yeah, but you're you, and I'm, well, just like...
Why would he want to take you up to the castle more than me? I asked him very politely.
But she has
We're
breasts.
wasting our time. All that guy thinks about is the headless horseman, and that he could be the last villager to be kidnapped or something like that. Some of us here have real problems to deal with.
Like, where are my clothes?
You don't have any silver, do you? Then I could use it to make a silver crossbow bolt to protect myself against the werewolf.
Of what interest is a werewolf in the woods to me? I want to go to the castle. That's in the other direction.
Only asked if you had
Yes,
silver on you.
but once the werewolf is out of the way, I can take care of the headless horseman. And once he's out of the way, the mayor will take us to the castle.
That's a bit complicated. I'd rather stage a clothing malfunction and convince the idiot to do anything for me that way. But that's risky. I wrote Laddie that I was a virtuous virgin.
You have any silver or not?
Of course I do. I have my silver jewelry. But I'm not wasting it on your shenanigans.
I think there might be a way to let the Count know that you're here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All I need is a little silver.
For what?
I'm going to send him light signals. Morse code, you know? If I had a really, really good mirror, then the moonlight would be enough for that. And as everyone knows, nothing reflects moonlight better than silver.
Of course! You're always hearing people say, the silver moon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's right. I would melt the silver and vapor deposit it onto a piece of glass.
Smart boy. So how much silver do you need?
About the same amount as a silver crossbow bolt.
Yep.
Well, if everything goes to plan, then I'll soon have coffers full of the stuff.
Thank you.
Let me
For
know
being
when you're
gullible.
ready. It's important.
As luck would have it, I just saw some armor for female fighters.
Yeah, I saw that too. Do you think Vladdy would like it?
No idea. It wouldn't stop a hail of arrows, I'll tell you that.
Hail of arrows? That thing isn't intended for battle.
You got that right. One broad axe to the leg and it'd be game over.
A lady don't go near arrows or axes. She has others fight for her. And this kind of armor would help it along a ways.
But what if a young lady really does want to fight? Doesn't she deserve a proper set of armor?
Looking good and knowing what you want. It's the only way to get ahead in life.
I will admit to making armor that looks good on me, but I usually do only make it to look good and protect me completely. Not in real life, in my sketches. I should have clarified that one.
That wolf skin you have there, could you give it to me?
What? Get your own.
But I need it. No, actually, I need 10.
But what about me? I'm supposed to freeze just 'cause you need a fur?
If you're cold, I'd be happy to give you this nice warm wool blanket.
It's
Thank
disgusting.
you, but this fur is just fine.
Sure.
Yes, but
I don't know if that first
don't
suits
you
you.
think that fur looks a little, you know, strange?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just, I don't know, it's not that chic.
But furs is so fluffy and warm, and I really don't care what those crazy animal protection people say.
Oh, it's not that, it's fashion. In Seastone, the ladies there use wool blankets. Lovely.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh, I just remembered. Vladdy in one of his letters once described wolves as his children of the night.
Well, in that case, you really don't want to be caught with a wolf's skin, do you?
Yeah.
And it just so happens I have a really beautiful wool blanket on offer today.
Thank you.
Much better.
Thank you. Talk to the mayor for a quick thing.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
I
See you again
will
sometime.
wait
I hope so.
till I have
really do.
10 or something. Anyway. Can I use the furnace? No. Can I use the stick? No. Break the knot.
If you can't undo a knot, then you can at least cut it.
Yep. Mine.
That's it.
For some reason. go back up the thingy and see if the others can help me with my silver stuff.
Maybe the fire's hot enough to melt the silver. But once it melts, it would just seep into the ground.
You have a point. How about doing that?
The goblet is almost full to the brim with silver jewellery. Didn't look much to begin with.
Put that on the fire.
Let's see what happens. Ah! Hot! In fact, it's hot enough to melt the silver in the goblet.
With nothing.
Nate has tried time and time. The little fella. If you...
God damn it. Can I like...
touch hot coals with my bare hands? I'd need a really, really good reason to do that.
Can I like... No? Tear-proof washing line? No? What?
The only thing more useful than a bit of string and a long stick is a long stick with a bit of string attached. Fishing rods offer the best of both worlds, and one can do practically anything with them. Like, well, fishing, for example.
Can I like... No? Anything. Anything at all. I might have to leave that there for the moment. Go back down to the woods, this is gonna be awful. Went left last time. I don't want to get myself too thingied.
That's Timmy's scarf!
Oh no!
It's torn.
Not good.
There are several branches broken here and here. Oh boy! A few bits of fur. They look exactly the same as those up by the campfire. The werewolf must be on Timmy's trail. I hope the little guy was long gone before it came by.
Hopefully. Eyes? What eyes?
For a long time, people believed that eyes shining in the darkness belong to dangerous animals that watch you. Turns out they're just glowing eyes without any body, hovering harmlessly in the air. Nothing to worry about.
I don't believe you. Let's wander around aimlessly. This is where we met the girl.
You can find these stone heads all over Aventásia. They're ancient and no one knows who made them.
I'm gonna get lost. I don't know where I'm
The woods are
going.
already spooky enough where I am. But over there it gets even more spine-chilling. I bet that the evil heart of the woods is somewhere over in that direction.
Go deeper into the woods. I don't know whether I should go deeper into the woods yet. So it is all interconnected, it's just very interconnected. What's this way? I mean, do I have to find the lady's clothes?
So the woods weren't just the source of wood for the villagers, they also dug clay there. Hard to say what destroyed the kiln, and when. Could have been time, wind and rain, but it could just as easily have been animals or other things. My guess is that the bricks were once fired right here in the woods. Makes complete sense. Not only is there lots of firewood here, the clay is also very moist and loses a lot of weight during firing. Why would you drag all that water into the village just to let it evaporate there?
I guess so. Look at the press.
Looks like some kind of press. If I had to guess, I'd say it was used to press clay bricks into shape. The hinge is rusted through. Forcing the press might make it break. I'd better repair it first.
Can take it back to the guys. What about over here?
If so, the ancient evil must have been sleeping very close to the surface. I should be able to loosen a really nice lump of clay just with my bare hands. Yep, no problem. By all appearances, there's been no clay dug here for years. And the rain will ensure that there won't be much to see here in a few years' time.
Right. Absolutely nothing else. Now, if I'm able to make
The
a
bolt
mold...
imprint in the clay is going to be useless like that. The clay has cracks and holes everywhere.
Okay, so I have to take that back to get repaired. And then... yeah. Okay. We'll go back to... just keep like... I'll find my way out eventually! I'm sure of it. Oh dear God. Probably should have kept oh God. Making notes. That's right, that was towards the clay, which I just came from. Well, this is gonna be fun! Alright. Yay for escaping the wood! Alright, I'm going to head back up to Gulliver and Nate. See if they can help me. Okay.
Hey Nate, I found a broken clay press in the woods. Do you think you can fix it?
Please fix it.
What?
Yay.
That's it? Wow, you're quick.
Okay, put the clay in the loam. Press.
A perfect clay brick.
Iron crossbow bolt.
An absolutely perfect impression of an iron bolt. I'd better not put the impression into my pocket. It could get distorted. But I could use it here in the area if I'm very careful.
Fire it.
I don't think that the open fire would be suitable for firing clay. It's too hot. Yeah, the water in the clay would evaporate too quickly and deform it.
God damn. What itchy. Sand? Why would I press the
I
sand?
wonder if I could press the sand into some kind of brick. It's dry, and that might prevent it from sticking together very well.
Why would I do that though?
It worked! The sand has formed a pretty solid block. Just the same, I'd better leave it in the press so that it doesn't fall apart.
Why?
A very good mold of the boat. I can't see any difference from the original.
Is that?
This is the moment of truth. Nate, can you carefully pour the molten silver into the sand mold without burning your robot hand things? Be careful. Very, very careful. Brilliant. Well done. There was just enough silver. The mold in the sand is filled to the brim and it's starting to cool. Now we wait.
So I didn't need the clay after all to make the mold? I just need the sand?
Perfect. It looks exactly like the iron boat, only this one will be able to inflict some damage on a werewolf as well. Now all I need is the crossbow to go with the boat.
I'm so confused. Why would I need that then? Why? I'm really
Esther
confused.
said there'd be a touch hot.
Very confused. Go to the place where clay is mined. I don't think I need that. So it seems as soon as I found a place I can quick travel. Yay, quick travelling! I wonder where the woman's thing is. I'm gonna go deeper into the woods.
I could maybe throw it at the werewolf's head, but I'd feel much safer using a crossbow.
Okay, so I can't go in there yet. So I just need to keep wandering around here until I... Thingy? Can I even find those ladies' clothes? Okay, so I've come up with a plan because I saw that we're able to loosen these with the hatchet.
This might prove useful.
And since I can only really find one wolf skin, I has an idea.
I'm looking through the shop here. There's a mare. And there's the armor and other stuff. Nothing interesting to be seen. I'm looking...
But I have an
Nothing
idea
interesting.
that I'll be able to kind of trick him into... yeah.
Look! A wolf skin.
You still need 9 more.
You didn't even look at it.
It was a wolf skin. You're missing 9.
Okay. What you do... You should go around the hole. And... So I take the wolf skin, and it's working!
Got it.
Now I just need to do it 9 more times.
I've got another wolf skin for you. Different one.
There you go.
Oh, fantastic! You just need 8 more.
But of course. Back in a minute.
There we go. Don't have to do it any more times.
That makes 10. So, did you gain experience while completing the quest?
I improved my cunning.
Yeah. No one likes a generic collect quest.
It kills time. Isn't that the point?
Maybe.
Not really.
Here's your crossbow.
Thank you.
Ah, very nice. Now I
Yay.
finally got everything I need to go deeper into the woods.
Yippee.
Wish me luck.
Oh, I do. And you'll need it.
Thank you. Okay, so let's load this with
The silver boat fits perfectly into the crossbow. I'll arm the crossbow once things get serious. I don't want to be running around the place with a loaded weapon.
Are you sure? It's fun. Okay. Let's go back out into the woods. I'm going to cheat. And quick thingy. There we go. Hey everyone, I did an editing error. Rather a recording error. I had paused the recording to go get some lunch quickly, and when I came back I was an idiot and completely forgot to turn the recording back on. So I've done a little bit since then, so I've gone back, replayed from my last save up to where I actually managed to get to before pausing the video. So hopefully I'll be able to do the small stuff and finish off the video real quickly. So we are entering deeper into the woods.
Whew. Okay. Time to hunt me a werewolf.
Go, Wilbur, you brave little gnome. Oh,
No!
those spiders are creepy.
Be gone, you beast!
Whoosh. First I thought that was a silver bolt.
Was
But it's
pretty
not.
easy.
Yeah, that was surprisingly
okay?
easy.
Has she gone?
I drove it away, and I thought that I hadn't hit it.
She surprised me. I
She's about to
hate
surprise us again.
spiders.
Everything's fine. The danger's past. At least as long as the werewolf doesn't...
Cue werewolf.
Timmy?
Timmy's a werewolf. Where at?
Don't!
Are you crazy? I would have got him.
Timmy is the werewolf.
That was my friend Timmy. He isn't a werewolf, he's a were-rat.
Did you know about it?
He was often ill. Always became very reclusive when that happened.
Perhaps once a month? During a full moon?
Remy never told me how Timmy's parents died. It could have been a werewolf attack.
Dangerous beasts. Nothing but anger, hate and muscle. Also fur. Your friend shouldn't have kept it a secret from you. He would have ripped you to pieces if he'd had half the chance.
Timmy was sleeping in Esther's jacket pocket when we arrived in the dark woods. He didn't know it was always night with a full moon here. And out there in the real world, it was another 2 weeks before the full moon.
Perhaps it's not his fault, but he's dangerous. If he attacks me, I'll defend myself.
I'll find a way to break the werewolf's curse. Maybe there's a library with magic books up at the castle. The sorcerer might have been interested in werewolves. Or maybe the Count knows something. He seems very fond of wolves.
Good luck with that. As far as I know, only a shot to the head with a silver bolt can break the curse.
With
It
death.
won't come to that. We'll look for Esther in the heart of the wood, and I'll take care of Timmy.
As long as he doesn't take care of us first.
I'll do this
Why does
one.
a girl like you decide to become a bounty hunter?
What do you mean, a girl like me?
Most gnome girls I know wouldn't choose such a dangerous career.
Yeah? Well, they'd rather be engineers, mechanics, or technicians. But what if I'm not interested in all that girly stuff?
Totally with you there. That's why I became a mage.
Well then, can't you just conjure something up and poof, the evil's gone?
No, I'm not a mage anymore.
Oh,
Sad face.
I think it's good that you at least gave it a try.
You always wanted
And
to be
you?
a bounty hunter?
You always wanted to be a bounty hunter and simply followed your dream?
I wanted to help my clan.
I didn't want to stand by and watch as I earn gold. We need it.
And once you have the gold?
We'll see. Go back home. Maybe I'll find myself a handsome gnome.
Like
Won't you
Wilbur,
miss the
maybe?
adventure?
Nearly being eaten by spiders? No, not particularly.
We
I
should
suggest we look for
continue
the
on
hut.
together and watch each other's backs.
Perhaps that isn't the worst idea. I've normally got a good sense of orientation, but in these strange woods...
I've got an idea how to find the heart. I'll need a device from the mayor for it, though.
Then I suggest you go and get the device and I'll hold the fort. But not here near the spiders.
Okay,
No.
shouldn't take too long.
Now that I know what I'm doing,
By
it
the
shouldn't
way,
take too long.
my name is Lizzie Pebblebrook. My friends call me Tin Lizzie because, well, it's quite obvious, really.
Hence the armor. Okay. Now we need to head back to the village.
You can find these stone heads all over Aventásia. They're...
Yeah. Go further, find somewhere. Eventually find my way up. There we go. Okay, now heading back up to Gulliver. I need to talk to him. Oh, hang on, no. Washing line. Need to get the washing line. Shit. Hatchet! Washing line, now!
If you can't undo a knot, then you can at least cut it.
Mine?
That's it!
Okay, so dude in there won't give up the PKE, right? So we need to scare him and make his PKE not work.
It's easy to see that Gulliver would like nothing better than... The only thing...
Oh, I think I need to do that.
The only thing more useful than a bit of string and a long stick is a long stick with a bit of string attached. Fishing rods off...
Yep. Can't I talk to Gulliver about it?
Gulliver!
For some reason I need to do the rod before I
Wilbur,
do that.
have you found the heart of the wood? And Esther and Timmy, are they okay?
Still no trace of Esther, but as far as Timmy goes, there have been... developments. That
Timmy
werewolf you saw, I think it was Timmy.
Timmy, what are you saying?
I met him in the woods. He's a weird rat.
You mean Timmy's been bitten by a werewolf?
Not tonight. Presumably some time ago. He was in Esther's coat pocket when we got to the dark woods. It's always night here, and always a full moon.
And when my fluffy kitten was frightened by the paladin?
He must have fallen out of the pocket. He saw the full moon, and poof, changed.
And you said it's always a full moon here.
Ah, that's right. We have to find a way to lift the curse. Or we have to somehow get Timmy out of the dark woods.
Okay.
There should be a lot of psychokinetic energy in the heart of the wood.
What's that?
Well, it's a kind of energy emitted by supernatural things. You can locate it using a little device with arms attached. Could you make a device like that?
A little device with arms sticking out. Not exactly a precise description. Can you get me the blueprints? Then Nate and I can try our luck.
No, I don't think so.
Can't really get it.
If we can't build a PKE detector ourselves, then we're going to have to get hold of the mayor somehow. But he doesn't want to give his up because it reliably detects supernatural beings.
What do you suggest?
I'm working on it. Right then.
I haven't...
Hold the fort.
I decided not to tell
We're
him
here
that
if you
little
need
piece
us.
of information. Okay, so I need to try and scare him, and I can't go directly to the phase I want to, because you need to do it in sequence.
The bedsheet could make the great
Like
beginnings
this.
of a ghost costume.
Like ghost costume.
Ta-da! Time for a ghost performance. Whoa!
It's terrible.
Whoa!
are you doing?
I am the ghost of the wood.
Haven't we got enough real spooks around here? Do you have to dress up like one too?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh.
I can see your feet. And is that my bedsheet?
Maybe.
You haven't settled the ghost of the wood, but I will return. Ooh.
Woo! Run, Wilbur, run. Oh, he's adorable.
I don't know how, but he recognized me.
I wonder how.
Maybe because he has a lot of experience with ghostly apparitions, living in the dark woods and all. Or it may have been my feet poking out from under the sheet.
Maybe. And then what we have to do is head back and get Gulliver's head. Because he's headless. In a sense. Dr. Gulliver.
Gulliver.
Wilbur, did you find the heart of the wood with the PKE?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I dressed up as a ghost. But even though I was totally convincing, that stupid mare recognized me right away.
Totally convincing, Wilbur.
It was mainly my feet that gave me away.
Then let's use my head to play the ghost.
Whoop.
Turn me into a ghost.
Okay, we need to pop the sheet on you.
Here's a white sheet to start with.
And? Scary?
Sort of.
Yep, wrong one. Can't do that.
I've come up with an idea on how we can get you to fly.
Really?
Yes. I don't want to go into detail, but let's just say there's something to do with this homemade fishing rod.
I see. Tie it up.
You have to go through the entire sort of sequence. Otherwise
Done.
this would be much quicker.
What
Time
do
to
you
go
think, Gulliver?
haunting.
Is it time to give the mare a bit of a fright?
We can at least give it a go.
Oh, a flying ghost this time. Oh, very nice. He doesn't look very scary.
But he can speak. Whoa!
Oh, yeah, nice effect. But I've already seen ventriloquists at the fun fair.
But
We'll be back. Oh! Let's get out of here.
It's all very silly. All very
everything
silly.
usually startles him.
He didn't seem scared this time. Don't let your head drop. We'll think of something and try again.
Then we'll just have to make the costume even spookier.
Like use glowing
Hello.
coats.
I'm just thinking, if we could get our ghosts to glow using a couple of hot pieces of coal...
Or how about glowing eyes? That would be even scarier.
Great idea. Then all we need is some kind of holder for them. And we'll need to be very careful.
I
Those
knew
coals
what
are
was
very hot.
coming earlier.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's so
Here, hold
gross.
these. Don't lose them.
Yeah.
Nate, give me 2 pieces of coal. Red glowing ones from down at the bottom if possible.
Oh, that would hurt so much.
And? How do I look?
That
Creepy.
is really spooky. And also just a touch revolting.
That's how it should be.
Okay, let's
Gulliver.
scare some shiz.
Yes?
Yes. Let's go
This
haunting.
time we'll do it.
Let's spook! Oh,
very
whoa!
They really should have thought the end of this before.
Whoa!
Wow. Oh, that looks really scary. Well done.
Aha! Then you should use your PKE and see what it says.
I don't need it. I know there's nothing supernatural at work here.
How do you know that?
Well, for one, I can see the string you're using to hold up the ball or whatever it is. And I can see you. I'm even speaking to you.
Ah, okay. I'll give you that one.
Here we go.
Wilbur?
But the eyes look great. And the voice is good too. How did you manage to make it sound as if it came from the ghost?
Why do I smell burning?
That voice isn't coming from me. It's coming from...
It's coming
Fire!
from
Fire!
Gulliver.
Ah!
They really should have done this earlier.
Wilbur, where are you? Ah!
Ow! What the devil is going on here? Where is everyone?
What is that?
The, rubber ball has changed itself into an evil skull.
Right.
This is brilliant.
I'm an evil, terrible, demonic skull! Fear me!
But I'm not getting any sign of supernatural activity.
Oh, that's because us evil demons have learned how to haunt without being recognized.
That's not possible.
But there's more! Get the man with the PKE, the Heart of the Woods said!
No.
Throws it away.
We shall return!
Go!
That was
Gulliver!
unexpected.
We're doomed.
No, I'll find the heart of the wood and put an end to this. Have no fear. See you later.
Bye-bye! Go Gulliver, that was awesome. I wish it would drop me right back up to the thing. I'll get the PKE and then I'll end the
Wilbur,
video.
well, how do you think we did?
I think we did fine.
From what I saw up there, he almost wet himself.
And that would have made me feel even more guilty. I wish we didn't have to scare him that badly.
All for a good cause. If you can track the Heart of the Wood with the PKE and destroy it, then you'll actually be helping him. Here, catch.
If I use it in the woods, it'll show me the way to the heart of the woods.
Try it out, and good luck.
Before all that, I'm going to give you your eyes back.
Here are your eyes.
You should really take the coals
very
out
good.
there.
Some of my best. Esther says the left one is the most handsome
There we
one I
go.
have.
Alright, I shall end the video here, because we're about to go into the woods and I'll be all creepy and probably epic. So, this is Geekgoth, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please press like, subscribe, comment if you feel so inclined, and I hope to see you next time on any of my Let's Plays, including the next Book of Unwritten Tales 2. So, thank you very much and I will see you around. Thing with a suit. Oh shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, I can come outside. That's not fair.